There we go.
Are we actually? Yes,
We are live.
Hello, good evening, everybody. So sorry, we're a couple of minutes late.
Woo!
We were proper on the last minute today. We didn't know what we. Oh, hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those vegan guys.
Just in case you don't know, and if you do already, I loves. So we decided to have a takeaway from Eduardo's Gone Vegan. Some of you may have seen we did a little vlog about freaky shakes in Failsworth, not far from where we live at all. And we had these beautiful shakes. You had like a bubble gum.
Oh yeah.
Some at one. I had chocolate and nut, delicious, delightful. We have had Eduardo's Gone Vegan before, but we've never done a mukbang. So tonight we were like, oh bugger it, let's have a takeaway and do a mukbang all in one.
Also, we deserve a little treat. It's been a full-on couple of months, hasn't it?
So full on.
It's so lovely to be here. It feels slightly weird to be sat in this location in our kitchen, live streaming to you all. But we're here, and 74 of you have joined us already. A mere minute and a half into the live stream. So welcome one and all.
Anyone who watches our meals vlogs on a Tuesday will know exactly what I'm about to do. I loves it. Saturday night and we're doing a mukbang. Maybe you were here. Maybe you're one of those people right there in the chat right now. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. Maybe you missed it all. And we're having an Eduardo's Gone Vegan. We're having the 10-inch American dog with hot dog pieces. We've got some fries. We've got a chicken burger. We've got a 10-inch garlic bread with mozzarella. We've got some garlic mayo and some chili sauce because we right fancied a treat, and so we're having one. So that's our Saturday night. Bye, loves.
All of the splendid things. So yes, welcome one, welcome all. Thank you to those who've already given the live stream a thumbs up.
Oh, very nice to cut that.
Greatly appreciated. We have a bottle of wine to open shortly. More on that.
Tell them where it's from, Jay. Tell them where it's from.
I was going to say more on that in a second, but I'll tell you right now. This is a red from the Spa. And as far as we're aware, at least in the UK, all the Spa's own brand red wines are vegan and clearly marked so. So well done, Spa. So I'll pour that in a second. Also, whilst you're chopping,
Give you a quick look at the chicken style burger, which I'm about to cut in half.
Hide my face, hide my eyes. Ooh. Okay, well done, mister. Shout out to Alexandra, who has been a channel member for 11 months. Yay!
There's the chicken style burger. It's made with seitan.
Looks good. The smell in here, by the way, is fabulous. It has to be said. So yeah, if I suppose before we forget, and whilst we're just kind of getting all this food sorted out, worth mentioning, if you're able to support a local caterer yourself, a local takeaway, if they do vegan stuff, then now and again, chuck a few quid their way, because it's hard times at the moment, and we are seeing quite a lot of eateries. I know the couple in the Greater Manchester area have gone under or are at risk of. So if you're able to support now and again, then do.
Yeah, even those that some would call big, like Frostburger, the Manchester branch is
Thank you.
Is closing down.
Thank you.
Because it's just got really expensive for everybody.
Yeah. Utilities, energy.
I tell you what, in a way, it makes me feel very lucky because about 4 or 5 years ago, we were planning to open a cafe in Oldham called Cafe Namaste. Registered the business, started saving up, started buying stuff, did a lot of research, got in with loads and loads of different wholesalers, like really good quality vegan wholesalers. started planning my menu, applied for funding to my local authority, the whole schnit and spaboodle. Then Brexit happened. And within 1 week, there were about 7 to 12 different suppliers that I was connecting with. Most of them emailed and said, due to Brexit, most of them were European, due to Brexit, our prices will be rising between 10 and 25% over the next 2 years. And I was like, this might be our wake-up call, Jason, to get out of this.
Yeah. Sad, but also sensible.
At the time, absolutely.
Yeah, sad but sensible. I just did a chip. Just to, you know.
Would you mind pouring me a jammy red from the spa?
I will do. We have been chatting pretty much solid for the first 6 minutes of the live stream. I will catch up on some of the comments, but I'd just also like to just read Flanny's comments in a second because it's lovely. There you go, mister.
Thank you, my love.
Paul and Jason, it feels real good to be having this live with you guys and the fab community. Indeed, it does. I would
Tell
just
us about it, Flanny. That's
just kind of saying that.
Yeah, with the, you know, although we've really managed to stay up to date with the channel with at least the allotment vlogs on most weeks and the meals vlog every week, and now we've started to do the shopping ones again. We've really missed doing the regular lives.
Yeah, we haven't.
But we're not back in sequence yet. If we were, we would be with you next Friday, and we're not because we're seeing a friend we've not seen for ages.
Yes. Oh, Chris, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm dying to try this burger.
#1 fan. Yeah, well, I'll dive straight in with you. Why not? Let's experience this at the same time.
That's really good.
Relatively simple as well. You know what I mean? Bit of onion.
Lots of crispy lettuce.
Lettuce, mayo.
A homemade chicken flavoured seitan burger with a beautiful crispy coating.
The burger's lovely.
On a gorgeous brioche bun. Well done, Eduardo's. Never had a burger from there before, but never had pizzas from there.
Seasoned fries. Absolutely lovely. Still crispy, not soggy at all. But then saying that, I did get back from picking this up at about 25 past, wasn't it?
I want some of this garlic mayo to dip a chip. Dip a turn.
Some little scroll.
So yeah, treat night tonight. No exercise. Stuff us faces. We don't care.
Just tonight.
Merch, by the way. Our own merch.
I didn't even put my merch on tonight.
Clearly marked vegan with quite a slim pole in it. Much slimmer than I used to be. Which is why I'm allowed things like this now. Yay.
Well, it's like you said before as well. It kind of keeps your body and your metabolism guessing, doesn't it? It kind of throws it off kilter slightly, and then you go back into a routine again. And yeah. What you can't see is that for the last 5 minutes, the cat from next door but one has been sat at our back door with the most disgruntled look on his face.
Alfie wants to come in and eat Isis's food.
Can't, unfortunately. So, as is often the case, it's been a while since we've done a mukbang, but what we normally do is we normally stuff our faces, have a chat with you as we're going along, update on things that might need to be updated, or just have a general chat. We answer a few questions as we're going along, but then we will segue, after we've eaten, into a more comfortable position.
I'm having a piece of that, and I'm having a piece of this. Because I'm Paul, and I do what I want.
Fair play.
Come on. Thank you. Now that's a mukbang plate, Murray.
Adam says, hello everyone, my takeaway's just arrived. Vegan pucker pie and chips and curry sauce from the Chippy. That's pretty cool.
That's kind of amazing.
I didn't even know that that was a thing. That's brilliant. Thumbs up to your chippy, Adam.
And before we have another mouthful, it's belated, but as one of our biggest supporters and a dear friend who had a birthday recently.
Cheers.
Happy birthday, Adam. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Adam. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
There we go.
And we've got to
We know you had a good one.
We've got to do another one.
We have belated, but there was a special message at the end of the Sainsbury's vlog.
But you might have missed it, and if you did, Auntie Pearl, that just proves you don't watch all our videos right, and you should.
She might have fallen asleep because we were so boring.
Yeah, right, so just one more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Auntie Pearl. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
There we go. There we go.
Excuse me.
All sorted. Happy birthday, one and all. Anybody
And
else?
I should say hello to Paul in Oldham, who's desperate for me to give him a shout out.
Okay.
I've spoken to him a couple of times in the charity shop and near the market. And yeah, Paul, hi.
Paul from Oldham.
I should never say it again. Enjoy this.
You know what? Just to add 1% to that. Hiya, Paul. There you go. You've had an hiya from us both now. He's disturbing me a little bit sitting there.
Look at it.
I am
It's being rude.
Rude. So yeah, all right.
These chips are gorgeous. They're nowhere. They're not as thick. Well, you can see they're not as thin as like fries from like Burger King or McDonald's, but the flavour and texture is very similar. They're just thicker. They've got that lovely salted, seasoned flavour.
Mm. Yeah.
And they're nice and crispy.
Yeah.
We've got this hot chili sauce as well. We'll be the judge of that, Eduardo.
I'm going to dip right now. Because
I'll probably try fry with it first.
vegan cheesy garlic bread is kind of designed for dipping, isn't it, really? Mm. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. So there's a little bit of heat there. And you know us. Yes, some of you won't be able to handle that.
That's pretty
It's
good.
got a real mouth kick, but that's lovely. It's lovely.
Ooh,
Full of flavour.
that was way more than I thought it would be.
It's very vinegar forward.
It is. I don't mind that. No. Okay. Oh,
That's
lots of happy birthdays from all you fabulous people in the community. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being awesome. Oh yeah, it's got a fair wallop, that hot sauce. I'm just having a swallow.
Right, I'm going to try this garlic bread.
Make sure if we do miss anything, by the way, because as we often say, the chat is thick and fast. Always feel free to copy paste, and if it's a question, we will we'll try and answer it to the best of our ability.
Oh, I like that. That vegan mozzarella is actually quite nice. It's got a very creamy flavour to it.
Majmod says that meal looks amazing. Send us all a piece. Kiss. It's really good, to be fair.
You can order it yourself. Google Eduardo's Gone Vegan.
I don't know. It depends where they are.
Don't think they're doing delivery tonight or maybe for the next couple of nights, but I think they're open Wednesday till Saturday. Well, Wednesday till Sunday. I think she has Monday. No, I think they're closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah.
That really has got a kick, hasn't it? Well done, Eduardo. Honestly, there aren't many places that talk about chili sauce. Another really good one we've had recently was the Red Zone. We bought a bowl, in fact. A few people did, and that'll be part of our next chili sauce challenge, where we've got 6 lined up, including the bomb.
For anybody that knows, it's one of the hottest sauces in the world, pretty much. So, yeah, we're taking it to that level on the next chili taste test
With Stuart.
And it's actually been a little over a year since the last proper hot sauce test that we did, if memory serves. So it's about time, isn't it, really? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And Stuart's already agreed to it, so there's no backing out.
Peter, I haven't heard that, but we're going to be having a chat soon in a vlog on the channel with Jordan from Vegan Compound. So,
Yeah.
So I shall ask him about that.
Oh. Yeah. So that's exciting. And that's coming to the channel soon. Dropped that one in there, didn't you, mister?
Sorry.
No, it's
No,
good.
I've already
It's good.
talked about it, though. It's no secret.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really looking forward to talking to Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did an incredible thing, creating Vegan Compound and moving it forward. Have I got criticisms? Of course I have. Criticised everything. I'm Paul. But it'll be a good chance to talk to him about his own vegan journey, maybe the inspiration for starting Camp Out. Did he ever think it'd get this big? And what about the controversy about the venues? The first venue as well that we went to in 2019.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But particularly this second one. And is it true that they've stopped hunting at that venue now because of Vegan Camp Out? And if not, why wasn't that lead? If so, why wasn't that lead story? Lots of things. And, you know, I expect Jordan to pull me on anything he disagrees with. I've said on the channel too. That's what healthy vegan debate is all about. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to talking to the guy. And so are you, aren't you?
Very much so. Yeah. Very, very much so. Seems like an absolutely lovely chap, down to earth, and also seems very calm and very measured most of the time. I mean, obviously, I don't know him on a personal level. I'm sure, like many of us, you know, he has his ups and his downs. But for the most part, from what I've seen, seems like a very calm, very centered individual. So, yeah, looking forward to chatting. I'm not
going back to the burger now.
Yeah, I probably will. I've just had a piece of the pizza, by the way, and it's really nice.
I've had a bite. I've had most of a piece of garlic bread and a right big bite piece of pizza.
I'm liking the thin crust as well.
I'm thoroughly enjoying every mouthful of everything. Truth be known. Because I haven't cooked. Well, I have cooked today, actually. I've cooked a load of mini vegan quiches. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you will have seen the picture already. And I've done a big oblong plum tart tatin as well.
Ashley, the lovely Ashley, says, I've already eaten pizza, but I could fit a slice or two more in. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, now, I've always been, I love a pizza, but I suppose it would depend on what mood I was in. But sometimes I would choose a burger over a pizza. That and the chips as a meal, I could happily have now and again as a treat. And you could have a whole pizza to yourself.
Yeah.
Although I am enjoying the sharing and the...
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we do when we go out a lot of the time, isn't it? We sort of share. And that's nice.
We did that last time we went to Purezza. We got a really big pizza. And we got the Pure Bowl, I think it's called. Oh my God, that bowl. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Courgette spaghetti, kale, tomato, so many things and sauces and lentils and beautiful. Half a pizza and half of that bowl was incredible as a meal, wasn't it?
It really was. Sorry.
Flavour wise and virtuosity wise, felt quite virtuous. Like, well, I'm only having half a pizza. I'm having half a pure bowl with lentils and kale. All right, it tastes delicious with its creamy sauces, but it's still really healthy. Oh, I'll waffle for a minute. Just so you know, and I'll get to the controversial bit about this in a minute. Me and Stuart were WhatsApping the other day, right throughout the morning, about how we were feeling about the Didsbury Pride Storytime gig, considering anyone who's local to the Northwest will have seen the press about Rochdale cancelling all the shows, Bolton, a load of horrible protesters outside shouting horrible things and upsetting families and kids as they went in. So it's all right seeing the joyous pictures afterwards, like, oh, we did it anyway, yay. But we both, Stuart and I, were saying, I do not like the idea of putting a kid through that. And I have to be honest, I don't like the idea of a kid Googling us afterwards and finding some of our more adult content on YouTube. So we made the decision that we were going to cancel Didsbury Pride with deep apologies, and we were going to take Drag Queen Storytime off our repertoire and just not do that kind of thing anymore. We did all that, cancelled, made a post. The post is on the Vegan Queen's Facebook page and everything. And now, this is me personally, I sent this in a WhatsApp to Stuart earlier today. Now I've got guilt.
Yeah.
Now I've got guilt for not fighting that battle that needs to be fought. But I still have trace elements of PTSD from the horror and hypervigilance. And I think what scares me more is how I would react to a protester who got up in my face with a banner and scared a child in front of me. And then I'd be the one in trouble. So I have to take that into consideration. So yeah, gutted, but we're not doing story times anymore. Just because the climate is horrible at the moment for it. And I don't want a battle to go to work.
And as I said earlier, everybody has to pick their battles in life. And when you're already battling, sometimes it's very difficult to fight multiple battles. And you've got to think about self-preservation as well. And your own sanity.
True.
Living in this difficult world that we're all living in. So yeah, I mean, everything that you've just described, Babes, is completely understandable, and the way you feel is completely natural, isn't it? Really.
Peter, never up until this last few weeks when we got the horrific responses we got from 2 lesbian women who were a member of the LGB Alliance and horrific group. Hardly any members are LGB. It's just a place for people to hate. And some of the comments we got on the Didsbury Pride post on Facebook, that was the start of all this for us. We've actually got malicious correspondence complaints in with the police about what those women said about us. And that was the start of it all. And then we've kept a close eye on the press about what's happening with Drag Queen Story Hour and Drag Queen Story Time sessions around the UK, and it's just horrific, which is why we've said, okay, we'll stay adult focused queens.
Yeah,
because we don't want to put ourselves and definitely not any young people at risk.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that daft sort of saying. I'm sure it's from The Simpsons, but I could be wrong. You know, when they say, will somebody please think of the children? I thought the same thing a few years ago when there was protests in the UK here outside schools, you know, for schools in the UK that wanted to teach about equality and inclusion. And there were protests, and I was thinking, how must it be for the kids? You know, it's like, is anybody actually in protesting about what kids should and shouldn't learn? Is anybody actually thinking about the kids going through that and arriving at school and witnessing it all? And nope, awful. Anyway, on a slightly brighter note, I want to take the opportunity to thank our wonderful mods. Leanne and Ashley are in the house, as they often are. So I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you, you lovely pair. And also say, hey, you guys!
Love you.
Imran's in the house as well. So yeah, I know I'm going to continue to keep stuff in my face and talking intermittently throughout.
So yeah,
a great idea.
Right now, this evening, I'm a bit like, shouldn't have cancelled. Shouldn't have cancelled that. Should have carried that on. Should have fought the battle. But yeah, I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Hannah, don't tell me how to eat, please. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Catherine says, sorry you're going through that, Paul. It's best to not put yourself through that. I have kids and I'd hate for them to see that. Much love to you. Yeah. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. But there are people, you know what? There are good people out there already fighting that fight. And there are good queens out there where it is their bread and butter to do that kind of stuff. And they're fighting the good fight. So salute to them. Definitely. Delightful. I could definitely handle a couple more pieces of pizza.
Mind to have a bit more wine?
You might. And Peter, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Greatly appreciated. Peter says, Paul, don't feel guilty. Take care of your health. Yes, very much. That's what we do all the time. We're always taking care of our health.
Thanks, love.
Moderation is the name of the game.
I do highly recommend popping along to our Facebook page or Instagram, though, to see the picture of the, or Twitter, of the plum tartare and the little quiches. The mini quiches recipe is actually a vlog on the channel. Mini quiches and tempeh bacon I did in one go. Ooh, we're all right. We're a good vlog.
Yeah. Thank you, mods, for that. And if that kind of commentary continues, Daniel, you'll be banned from the channel. What a broad, sweeping and ridiculous statement to make. And I'll say no more, because we like to keep things as light-hearted as possible, particularly on our live streams, and as positive as possible.
I never saw it.
Well, it's not important. I'll update you later if you have a burning desire to know. But our mods were on it like, I don't know, they were on it like something that's on it really quickly.
On it like a carb on it.
Fanny, filling our glasses too. Jack D and Coke and cider, separate glasses. Nice one, Flanny. Nice. Yeah.
We should ask Adam if he wants to be a moderator, you know.
Are you sure you want to give Adam that amount of power?
After all we've put him through on this channel, I'm sure he'd be a very good boy and he'd learn quickly.
Adam, the offer has been put out there to you. Think about it. Don't make a rush decision. It comes with, you know, that, what's that saying? With great power.
Great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man. Beautiful tomato sauce. sweet corn, vegan mozzarella, hot dog slices. The tomato sauce is beautiful, like full of flavour. I'm not just saying this because they're nearby. It's a bloody good takeaway. And no, this wasn't free. We paid for this.
Yes. Although Soph did give us some free sweeties, which was very, very nice. So thank you so much for that as well. Oh,
we've got garlic mayonnaise and hot chili sauce, and the hot chili sauce really is a hot chili sauce.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Mm. Mm. It's very true, Leanne. Very true. Mm.
Mm.
It's a good takeaway, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a lovely takeaway.
Once again, we've said it before about the geographical location of supermarkets in our area, but we're also very lucky to have a vegan takeaway that's literally a 5-minute drive down the road.
That's a lovely comment, and I would like to read it out. Sabrina Quinn says, first time watching a live, and I can't believe I'm enjoying two grown men eating pizza so much. You both are genuine and entertaining.
Oh,
Sabrina, thank you for your lovely comment.
Thank you.
We've actually spun mukbang on its head a little bit, because if you've seen an actual mukbang, they're quite horrible sometimes. It's just somebody like stuffing their face, and we thought, wouldn't it be nice to just sit and eat with your friends and chat, and like you're at the kitchen table with us. We also do this on Christmas Day. We have our Christmas dinner live online as well. So I'm glad you're enjoying it and taking it for what it's meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Sabrina. Thank you, love. Oh, the caramelized onions on this burger. So good.
Mm. Yeah. Mm. So delightful. I'll tell you what, I'm a bit warm now, actually.
I'll make me laugh, everyone.
Aha, right. Nice. Nice. Angela says, on a positive note, I finally got around to sorting my mucky bedroom out with the old and in with the new. Well, secondhand. Onwards. Well done. Well done. Don't forget, when your head hits the pillow this evening, Angela, to just give yourself a physical or metaphorical pat on the shoulder and remind yourself of what you've just achieved, or what you've just written and what you've achieved today.
Yeah,
that's important.
I do that. Yesterday was somebody's comment on YouTube really annoyed me. Can't remember what it was. It doesn't matter, but it really annoyed me. So I had a rant at Jason. I'll be honest with you, and I said, "Why don't people just watch our vlogs instead of asking me a question that we say in the vlog that's taken us hours to put together and edit and upload? Why don't people just watch the vlog?" And then I went and sat in the backyard, and I said, "Do you know what, Paul? You've had a good day today. You filmed a vlog. You've got it up. You're eating a beautiful dinner," because I was halfway through my dinner. I had a break from it for a minute. We do that. You're having a beautiful dinner with your lovely husband. You're watching Voyager. We're on the last season. Don't.
Carry on.
And just kind of ticked off it. It's a beautiful day. So beautiful. You can sit outside. You've done stuff. You've caught up on this. You've done that. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Breathe. Go back inside. And that's what I did. I'm learning to be my own best friend again, who's always got my own back, because I can rely on me 100%. And that's important for everyone to remember. No matter how close you are to somebody else, don't put your reliance on them. That's not fair. You have to be 100% reliant on yourself, and any help you get from those around you, wonderful. But you've got to be your own. Hang on. Let's get that in check. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry for that deep moment.
Flanny has reminded me. Flanny, I'm assuming you mean in this little chappy here. Flanny's put, Jason, don't miss Rodney on your plate. Thank you, Flanny. Lovely.
I'm sorry, I'd like a bit more wine.
Oh, you're supping that like water. Good sir.
I'm eating.
Good sir.
I drink wine when I'm eating more than any other time.
Tracy says, well, after sitting here watching you all eating and seeing what others have mentioned eating, decided to get up and get myself a snack. Salsa, vegan sour cream, and tortilla chips may ruin my dinner, but
It won't ruin your dinner. It's only a snack.
Little snacky.
Trace, it's just a snack.
Tiny snacky. Tiny little snacky.
Who's cooking tonight, Tracy? You or Leroy? Is it Leroy or Leroy? Slight gap in the middle. Or Leroy. Because I just go to the default Leroy that I ever knew, and that was Leroy in Kids from Fame. It was hot as hell, by the way.
Imran is going off to prepare for the nightly visit of their local hedgehog.
Oh,
Nice.
how nice.
Nice. Oh, you know what? I'm going to dive into this.
Oh, have we had more trolls?
I don't think so. No? Adam, I will give your offer a very good think over. I have the power. Thanks for explaining what you meant there, Adam. Although I didn't even need to read the brackets part. I knew exactly where you'd gone with that.
So did I. Anyone else think Skeletor was camp as Christmas?
He was quite camp. Oracle of Whimsy, the pizza has been absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to lie, because I never do. The garlic bread is not the best. And I'm only saying that because I'm feeling as I'm eating it, I'm having to dip it a lot. It's a little bit tough.
I think that's because we've let it go cold.
Maybe. Suppose if we nuked it for a few seconds, that would probably help. Yeah, we have been taking our time. That is fair, Paul. That is fair. But the pizza is absolutely gorgeous. The burger, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And the dip, no holds barred on the heat.
The spiciness.
Yeah.
I'm going to have another piece of this now because you dissed it. I feel bad for it.
I'm just being honest.
I know.
It's tasty. It just needs a bit of dippage. Bit of garlic mayo on there. But then, that's kind of what it's all about, isn't it?
And a bit of chili sauce. Nearly 100 likes. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, so much. Trying not to talk too much with our mouths full. Oh, Gemma, that's lovely. Thank you for the kind words, Gemma and Alan. I'll read them in a second. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Gemma says, "Hi, guys. Love your vlogs. You're both such lovely people. Whenever I get a notification that you've uploaded a new vlog, it makes me smile. Keep them coming. Love, Gemma and Alan. Kiss, kiss, kiss."
That's lovely, Gemma. Thank you, darling.
Thank you, Gemma. That's lovely. That is.
And Alan, of course.
Oh.
This with this hot chili sauce, though.
Yeah.
It's very good. Very good.
Angharad is enjoying some yellow stickered puddings. Nice. Can't beat a yellow stickered pudding.
You
know
can't
what I mean?
beat yellow stick at anything.
True. Very true. Leanne says, "I loved Skeletor. I always wanted him to win."
Because it was camp.
Well, there's something going on there, Leanne. There's something deep and psychological going on there, I think, with that. Maybe we should unpick it sometime. Excuse me. Adam's got a fair point, actually. He says they were all camp, Paul, He-Man and Skeletor. Just get a room. Nice. I think we're reasonably well caught up. Da Vinci Music is in the house and Victoria are in the house. Welcome both. Welcome one and all. Ah, I see, Leanne. Yeah, he was a bit smug, to be fair, He-Man.
Go up a little bit, please.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
I see.
Thank you. Thank you, the Oracle of Windsor, for your super chat. Do excuse my mouth for the burger, won't you?
Oh, yeah, this is just what we needed tonight, isn't it? Connecting with lovely folk, stuffing us faces with lovely food. Thank you, the Oracle of Windsor.
Got over 100 likes, Jay.
Hey, 103 thumbs up. Thank you so much. And you know what? I feel it in the first 45 minutes of the live stream, I think I've only acknowledged it like once. I haven't even like asked and begged like I often do. So you know what? Extra special thank you tonight to everyone just for being on it, being part of the community, and for connecting with us and sharing our content and engaging, doing all that stuff, all your comments and your likes and questions and stuff. Thank you.
The Oracle says, does Paul still have time to cook now that he's working? You watch our meals vlogs, don't you, on a Tuesday? I cook all of them. And today I had a lovely day in the kitchen making mini vegan quiches and plum tart tatin. It's a good way to use up some courgette in the quiches from the plot and plums, obviously. I love to cook. Love it. Today was lovely. I had a good few hours in here just doing stuff, pottering about and doing stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And also you've it's not like you've got smart. You just being a little bit as it requires it. You're being smart with what you're making, like the borscht, like making that, and that's like we've had a meal out of it, and we'll have another meal. We've had 2 meals out of it. Mum and Dad had a meal out of it,
and
I've got a lunch out of it.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of that going on as well. Curries, a curry that we had last week. It did us 2 meals. So yeah, just trying to be a little bit smarter with time, I suppose.
Well, I've always done that though with curry.
Well, yeah, that's what I was
soups
thinking.
and stews.
Kind of why I prefaced with that, but yeah. Hmm. Oh, that's a good question, Joseph. Joseph says, is anyone aware of any new vegan/plant-based documentaries coming up? Good question, Joseph, and it's a good community to ask that question to.
I'm not, I have to say.
I'm not particular. The last one was that we've not seen yet, that was on our radar, was, is it just called Milked or Cow? Cow?
Yeah, I don't ever want to watch it.
No, I don't. But that was the last one that was on my radar.
For the record, I can't handle it anymore. I can't handle it anymore.
Well,
I saw 2 things yesterday that I have to acknowledge what they are, and then I'm like, no, stop, no. And one was a goose, and I won't say anything else. That's all I will say. And a goose and a human. And one was a pig and a human, an aerial shot. And I can't handle it anymore. It just makes me so angry. I used to get upset. Now I get angry, and I don't have anything to do with that anger. I can't put it anywhere.
Yeah.
All I can do is stand on stage and say to people, please, 1 vegan meal a week. Start there. See how you go. I can do that. I can do this.
Oh, can I just jump in there 1 second as well? Obviously, with everything that the vegan queens have done over the last 3 months in terms of Pride season here in the UK, that seed Gemini has planted, Gemini aka Paul, that seed has been planted pretty much at every single Pride. But more importantly, as somebody who is stood with the audience most of the time, whilst the ladies are on stage getting a few photos, been incredibly well received. That message, hasn't it?
Because it's been said in the right way.
It's had applause almost like pretty much every single time. Yeah. I think even
been said in the right way.
Yeah,
I've linked it in with climate change and you know, and just had a little talk to people and said one of the ways out of this is veganism. Please, 1 vegan meal a week. Then 2.
Yeah.
See how you go. Right, on with the show.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Angharad says, my glass is getting filled up with peach kombucha.
Oh, lovely.
We're not going to sing another happy birthday, but apparently it's Fluffy's 7th birthday tomorrow as well. Angharad's rabbit. Fluff or Fluffy. So I just wanted to just acknowledge that as well and wish Fluffy a happy birthday tomorrow. Fudge. Did I say fluff? I do apologise, Angharad. Fudge. Paul with the memory. Paul with the memory for names.
Adam, thank you for the super chat. And yes, a quick reminder, if you haven't seen the video that the Vegan Queens did with Generation Vegan, it has been shared on the community tabs on YouTube of our channel and the Vegan Queens channel. And we filmed it with them last year. We've been dying for it to come out. There's a lot more stuff to come out that we did with them. But this is our own very short story. But we hope you find it empowering and impactful enough to share.
Yeah, because it's wonderful, isn't it? It really is. You did a cracking job on that. Are we done? Are we nearly done?
Nearly done. Yeah. Actually, I am probably done. Are you done?
I could probably handle that last piece. Well, then I'll have another piece of the garlic bread then, and then I'll call it a night.
I'll have this
on the savouries.
Because it's mine. It's genuinely mine. You can have a bite though if you want, because I love you.
No, that's got like all the best bit on it.
Well,
you sure?
No. Just move some of that on you. Go a bit more.
No. Thank you. Hmm. Hmm.
Mm. The takeaway we're having is local to us. It's called Eduardo's Gone Vegan. And it's linked in with Freaky Shakes.
Ah, yes. Yeah. If you go on our channel and type in Freaky Shakes, a vlog should come up, which will introduce you to the very place. Oracle of Whimsy says, do you have advice for someone with weak digestion? My advice would be, if you're not already aware, check out Goji Man on YouTube, because he is an absolute wealth of knowledge when it comes to dietary stuff, nutrition stuff, from a vegan perspective. The guy knows a lot, and he's helped, I know for a fact, he's helped a lot of people. And he's helped us, not on digestion, in other ways, because he's a lovely guy. So I'd say, yes, check out Goji Man on YouTube. Okay, there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have one last slice of this, and then I think I'm done on savoury.
Adam Hewitt, I bloody love you sometimes.
Excellent.
That proper made me laugh. I didn't think you'd finish all the food tonight. Well done, lads. Well bloody done. I heard it. I know I can't do your voice, but I heard it in your voice. Funny.
You do it more Brummy than Adam actually is.
Oh, you know what? I really enjoyed this tonight, babes.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
No, I also go as far as to say as well, sign of a good takeaway is when you've eaten it and you don't feel completely like bleh. You know, there's that as well, isn't there?
And this little lot, by the way, was just under 25 quid. Just under 23 something. Oh, I right enjoyed that. Right, let's get cleared up.
Well, I'll just finish this.
Right, that's recyclable, the fries pack. So I'll chuck them in the recycler. Excuse me. If you're not the one, then we'll dance on.
Oh, delightful. Fanny says, Paul, Jason, feel very rude. We are just about to tuck into pasty, chips and veg and you've finished. Ah, well. Enjoy, Fanny. It sounds lovely. And you can eat whilst we don't eat, and it'll be like a role reversal.
I'll just pass you that bit to put down there outside the back door. It's all paper. Paper recycling.
Okay, we're slowly going to segue into part two. Oh, tell you what.
Oh, that's what we got sent free. A load of sweeties.
Oh, crumbs on the mouse mat.
And I'm also, Jay, for those that didn't see it, I'm going to show you my plum tart tatin puff pastry.
Oh, you had it then, yeah.
Plum tart tatin.
Fabulous.
that I made earlier today.
I might have room for a little snifter of that, you know. So I might have room for a little sniff. Not this second.
No, I know.
But you know, later. Come ye, everyone. There we go. A little bit closer.
When your body's had.
There we go. Excellent.
Enough of me and I'm laying.
In case you're just joining us, we're just recovering from stuff in our faces, and Paul's just singing in the background. We're not a care in the world.
Right out on the floor. When you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Can't sing with a full belly.
There we go. There we go.
I'm going to be terrible. You're terrible, Muriel.
Oh, still got spice tongue.
Have you?
Yeah, because I finished with.
There you go. That's why.
Oh.
Could I have a little bit more wine, please? I'm enjoying myself tonight with you lot, guys. I'm just first time I've been chilled out on a live for ages. After an incredibly busy season. I can't believe my job and the busyness with the vegan queens both started at exactly the same time.
That's life, isn't it?
We did our first gig of the year on June the 5th, and we haven't stopped since. And I started my job on June 6th.
Oh. People are impressed with your plum tart tam. And the Oracle of Whimsy says vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup. Nice.
Oh, do you know I haven't got any chocolate syrup?
Have we not?
No.
We've not got some of that squeezy stuff.
I don't know.
Sometimes you can use it to make hot chocolate as well, can't you?
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah.
Going back to what we were saying before, Adam says, when I hear my voice on a recording, I'm like, I'm so Brummy, but the Brummy accent is sexy, and that is fact.
I love accents, full stop. I think all accents rock. Love an accent.
You are fond of an accent, aren't you?
I am. I love them.
Oh,
very much.
I'm sipping myself, actually.
So, we watched that new movie tonight, Moonfall.
Yeah.
It was okay.
You know what was wrong with it?
What?
I personally wasn't drawn in to the plight of the characters and the relationships between the characters. Whereas with something like 2012, you completely pulled in to the family and the characters and the story and the good, well-written characters, well-acted characters.
But
it's not a bad film.
We're a sucker for typical Hollywood sometimes, because I'm exactly the same with Deep Impact. And some people would say that's really twee.
Yeah.
Deep Impact. And I actually prefer it to Armageddon.
Yeah. Moonfall is not a bad film. There's some really great humour in there, which I'm always a fan of. The special effects are outstanding. The whole story and concept is great in many ways.
It's strange, isn't it?
But yeah, we've got, whilst we're on the subject of media and entertainment, we've got 2 episodes left of the latest series of Umbrella Academy. We've been thoroughly enjoying that. Absolutely brilliant. And as Paul said before, we've just hit the final season of Voyager, so we're going to limit ourselves now and just kind of ease up a little bit, make a season 7 last as long as possible.
Lisa, would you pause? Paul, did you go to a club called the Henry Africa's? I did. It's in my hometown. Well, it was in my hometown, Oldham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even I remember.
And I went there in drag quite a few times. I went there. I went to tell you a story. I went there when I discovered how to make false boobs out of small water balloons. One bust on dance floor. with all my blues. It was fair. Oh, I know. Yeah, I did go there.
Sarah says, "Hi all, I've missed your live chats. Glad to be back. I've now been vegan since January."
Well done, Sarah.
Excellent stuff, Sarah.
Finding it all right? You enjoying it? Feeling better for it?
Oh. And I know Adam's been raving about, what is it he's been raving about? That new series that's, it was on the tip of my tongue.
Sandman. Just mentioned it.
Thank you, Adam, as if by magic. Yeah.
He's a weirdo, Adam.
Adam's giving it 10 out of 10.
Adam, 2 minutes before we uploaded our Asda vlog yesterday, in which we showed the treacle pudding, posted the treacle pudding from Asda in the group. And then that just happened a second later. It's like he's the third honorary vegan guy. He don't even know it.
Loving it.
No, we haven't seen it yet, but we're down to one Voyager episode a day now, because we want to make the final season last.
There's a few bits stacked up though. There's the new.
We've cried so much.
There's been a few tears shed, quite a few tears shed throughout the Voyager series. We've got a new series of Lock and Key in the watch list. There's a new series. Is it Neil Patrick Harris?
Oh yeah,
that's in our watch
Uncoupled.
list. Yeah, we've got that to dive into at some point. We're going to finish off Umbrella Academy, of course. We've got practically a whole series of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds to watch, because I think we only watched the first episode of that, and then we put them on hold, didn't we? So yeah, lots. And then I have heard very good things about Sandman, not just from Adam, but from a few others as well. So.
Peter, do you listen to the live chat you're watching? Have you seen Sandman? You say, when we've just had a 5-minute conversation about Sandman. Amongst other. That's why I'm asking. Yeah. Do you listen?
He must have nipped off somewhere and then come back in a matter of seconds.
Read the room, honey. Read the room.
That's true, Adam. We're connected somehow, and our cars both broke down at a major traffic junction. Yeah. It's true. Something going on. Dylan, the dyslexic vegan, says Lock and Key is fab too. Yes, we've surprisingly
thoroughly enjoyed the first season. We know it's
2 seasons.
First 2 seasons, yeah.
Yeah.
We know it's kind of aimed at older teenagers, and that's exactly what we are.
Yeah, older teenagers. I'm going to have a scroll up the chats, just generally. I'm just going to scroll up and just make sure that there isn't anything that particularly jumps out at me that we may have missed. So do chat amongst yourselves whilst I do that. Flanny says, apologies if we mentioned this before, but a new documentary that you may be interested in is Maisie has been released. Not sure where to see it though. Thank you, Flanny.
Yeah, Maisie Trollope, the oldest drag queen in the UK.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. I bet that's good. Yeah.
Maisie Trollope. Bless her.
They don't make them like they used to. It's true, that. True fact. Thank you, Ali. Only just joined the chat. Blimey, you're both looking so bloody chilled. Have a good weekend,
just had a gorgeous meal, stuffed our faces. I'm on my 3rd glass of wine.
I'm pretty much on my 3rd glass of wine near enough.
It's a good day. We're chatting with all our lovely friends. What more could you ask for?
Having scrolled back up, there's a question from Sheridan and there's a question from Da Vinci Music. So Sheridan asks, how is the job, Paul? How is the job going?
Marvellously. It's going marvellously.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm very glad that I wanted to get back into and was accepted back into this field of work. Support work is just incredible. It's so much more than work. It's I learn something new pretty much every day from the people I support. It's incredible. Yeah. So thank you.
There you go. And Da Vinci Music says, how's the EP going, Jason? It's going slowly, good sir. It's going slowly. I'm not going to lie. My motivation levels have been fluctuating. But also, I think it's fair to say, it genuinely has been an incredibly busy couple of months.
Yeah, it really has. And it's like when the Vegan Queens are doing a show, Jason is our driver, our bloody luggage carrier,
Photographer,
technician, photographer. He's there always, takes us, makes sure he gets plenty of pictures, helps us, gets us a brew when we need one, does whatever. So
yeah,
it's been, when I say it's been a busy season for the Vegan Queens, that includes Jason always.
aye, yeah. But you know, ticking along. I'm still making slow progress, and I've not given up. So that's a good sign, because I have in the past. I've been just like, nah, I haven't got it in me right now, and everything just gets shelved for months at a time. So I'm still whittling away, you know, and that's a positive thing. That's a good thing.
And you shouldn't feel pressured. Like, don't pressure yourself into like a time limit or anything. Just
no,
kind of...
no, I don't. But equally, I do appreciate people checking in, because it gives me a little nudge that I sometimes need. So I know Da Vinci and Adam has asked, and I think a couple of others as well.
Oh, this and them, I was telling you.
No, I know, but just kind of over the last couple of months, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that little nudge now and again. It's nice. Ashley says, I'm so glad you've managed to have a more chill, enjoyable day doing things you love that don't involve eyelash glue and heels.
Girl. Girl. She knows.
Yeah. Adam says the cheerleader pics looked great. Was Jason a cheerleader as well? No, I was some dodgy scally, just dressed in trackies and a vest in corner, operating the sound system.
Let's be sang songs. We sang some songs in our little play.
If there was any way at all that I could have played the music on a 1980s ghetto blaster,
oh, it would have been amazing. Nailed it above your head.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. Maita Sanjita says, oh my god, you just read that you guys have been together for 25 years. Great love story. Maita, honestly, there's so much stuff on this channel that we've put out. We are an open book for the vast majority of the time. So there's vlogs on our tattoos and our ink. There's anniversary vlogs. There's all kinds of stuff about you know, where we go into detail about how we met, our relationship, how it's evolved over the years, all that kind of stuff.
I think we did one on our 25th anniversary, didn't we?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think we're reasonably caught up.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure we're on track. Yes. If we have missed anything in the last hour or so, whilst we were stuffing our faces and then sort of playing catch up a little bit, now would be an opportune time. If you did have any questions or just any comments or anything at all, now would be a good time to kind of chuck them out there whilst we're here and you still have our attention, and we're still compos mentis and haven't had too much red wine to drink just yet. He says as he finishes his.
Yes, I'm going to finish mine as well. Let's finish a bottle. We've never had a bottle on mine.
Have we not?
Nice. Oh, and a massive shout out as well to Mum and Dad Brom, who lent us their car for 24 hours this week, and it was really helpful. And it was just before we got the car back.
It was massively helpful, yeah.
Timed.
Yeah.
And it was because we'd had to go and do a gig at home cinema. That was the cheerleader gig.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have been a real struggle without a car.
Yeah. Love you, Mum and Dad Brom. Thank you. Dorcas says, just dragged ourselves in from the garden where we have 3 hedgehogs stuffing their faces on cat biscuits. They wait for us now.
Oh, bless.
So
Lovely.
Dorcas and Lee and Imran have got hedgehog visitors. Lana, thank you for your lovely words. Thank you for your lovely words. And I think we all lift each other up in this community, and that's why I know that sounds proper cheesy. I just heard myself say that, but I do believe it. We all lift each other up in this community, and that is
You raise me up.
What it's all about. No, not
so
quite.
I can
Not quite.
Walk on mountains.
Not quite, but
excuse me. Well, excuse me.
Rude. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Adam Hewitt.
Classic. Adam. Unbelievable. Love it.
Adam reminds me of a Carry-On film with all the male characters combined into one.
I don't know if that's like a massive insult or a massive compliment.
It's a massive compliment when you know them. Should be anywhere. I'm like half of the men and half of the women from a Carry-On film all combined into one. Bit of Happy Jane.
Kind of is. For anybody, 140 of you in the house, thank you so much for being here. For any of you that are unaware of what Paul's talking about in terms of Carry-On films, you may be that you're in another part of the world.
Oh, come on.
You may be in a different country.
You may be shouting.
Canada, I imagine people in Canada have got no clue what Carry-On films are.
Of course they have.
Google
Of course they have.
English comedy.
American
Carry-On
folk.
films.
Do you know what Carry-On films are? Carry-On Cleo, Carry-On on Your Holidays,
Paul
Carry-On
laughs
Up the Khyber.
sometimes quite a lot like Sid James, who was a famous Carry-On film actor back in the day. Oh, a couple of questions. Okay. So, Da Vinci Music.
Da Vinci says, do you think your market blogs have changed the way they display vegan products in the UK?
No.
I don't think we have any.
Even if we had
on anything, we're actually incredibly tiny.
Even if we had 100,000 subscribers, I don't think it would impact the way that supermarkets do things in the UK. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think those kinds of decisions are made in a back room somewhere. You know.
Kate Martin says, what's your best piece of advice for someone who is new and gradually transitioning to veganism? Keep at it. Enjoy yourself on the journey. Keep your eye on those ingredients and watch vlogs, read books, watch documentaries to keep your mind focused on why you're doing it. And so that you don't make any mistakes, because they can probably gut you. Like, I had a milkshake once with honey in. It was a vegan, it was a plant-based milk, but it had honey in, and I didn't realise, and it only after, I was like, why is this so sweet? I was only a few months into being vegan, and it proper gutted me. You make mistakes, move on from them, learn from them. It's all right, just don't do it again.
Yeah.
You know.
I would say we both said this before.
And don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back that you even give a shit enough to try, because it's rare. It is rare. It's like when you measure against the people in the world who are not vegan and the people who are vegan. Those of you that have thought, I can do this, I'm going to do this. Give yourself a good pat on the back for it and keep at it, and know that we're here for you and we'll answer anything you ask.
There you go. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm trying to see if anybody outside of the UK hasn't heard of Carry-On films, just on the off chance. But I think most people are clued up on The Carry On stuff. Ah, Tracy. There we go.
Have you ever seen any of them, Tracy?
I'm assuming from
Classic
that.
British carry-on films.
I'm assuming from that comment, no.
Find loads of clips on YouTube.
The incidental
I don't know
music,
whether
by the
it's-
way, is fabulous.
Yeah, we love the music. Ashley, you're British, darling. You have to watch one. You have to. Carry On Cruising is a good one to start with.
I was going to say the earlier ones are better, definitely.
Carry On Cruising is really good.
Yeah, that's kind of in the midway
Carry On
point.
Camping.
Yeah,
is
Carry On
the-
Camping is the
That's
classic.
the classic.
Carry On Nature.
I must improve my best. Barbara Windsor.
Barbara Windsor, bless her. Babs. Fabulous. Carrying up the Khyber. Best of the lot. They managed to convince us that North Wales was India. Nice one, Imran. Oh, we've kicked off a Carry On revolution now. Vegan runner, love Carry On films and on the buses ones, pure belly laughter. Yeah, I think, you know what, in this day and age, I think particularly on the buses, I don't think it would stand up to the test of time and would be considered to be very inappropriate in a lot of ways, probably even more so than a lot of the Carry On. The Carry On stuff was kind of quite inappropriate, really, but they got away with it back in the day. On the buses, I think, was a little bit more lecherous and disturbing in some respects. Like a lot of the stuff from the 70s, though. You know, you watch stuff back from the 70s and you're like, oh my goodness, we have evolved somewhat, you know, at least a little bit.
I loved a lot of the old British. I loved The Live of Birds. I loved Man About the House. I loved George and Mildred. I loved The Good Life.
The Good Life was great.
There were so many old kind of 70s, 80s sitcoms in this country that were actually brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
What was the one called with Mrs. Bucket? Keeping
Up Appearances.
It was all right.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. Yeah, because that was kind of, it took the mickey out of itself, didn't it?
And Stuart's favourite. What'll I do?
Oh, Birds of a Feather. Birds of a Feather, of course. Yeah.
You are far away.
Ashley says, I'll give one a go. It's my British duty after all.
Yeah,
Pauline. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, just don't watch the remakes with Julie and Clary.
They're not remakes. They're just the later Carry On
they're
films.
not good.
Like, I think if
The
I'm not
classics.
mistaken, I think is it Carry On Columbus? Is Julie and Clary in that one?
I think so.
So a couple of the very, very late ones are just not even worth bothering with, in all honesty. Pauline says, evening, Jason and Paul. Pauline, I'm assuming either we've missed you in the chat or you've just joined us. Either way, thank you for being here.
Should we have a little mouthful of plum tart before we leave?
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be nice. Dylan says, Faulty Towers was probably the best series ever made. That's a very powerful statement that you've made there, Dylan. I don't know if I would agree with you on that, but it is classic British comedy. I'll give you that. As Deneen says, yes, some of them are on. There's quite a lot you can access on YouTube that you might not even think is on there, like whole episodes of programs. I don't know how they managed to get around the copyright stuff, but yeah, definitely. Oh, we've got everyone's on it now.
Oh.
Adam says only fools and horses. 1 foot in the grave.
Jay, do you want to give these 30 seconds each?
Oh, just give them a quick nuke.
Yeah. Just 30 seconds will do, just to...
That was the fridge door hitting the table.
Sorry.
Thank you for the clarification, Pauline. Well, thank you for joining us. We're a little bit tired now at this point, and because we're an hour and 20 in almost. We've stuffed our faces, And now we're just about to have some plum tartare. How long did you say?
30 seconds. Excuse me. When I'm alone.
You sure 30 seconds?
Yeah. With only dreams of you.
If you're just joining us, by the way, on this live stream this evening, I'm just sat here warming up some lovely plum tart tatin that my wonderful husband has made earlier with plums from our very own allotment.
Sorry about that.
Oh, stop that! Stop that! There we go. Oh.
Want a big spoon or a teaspoon?
Big spoon. Becky says, hi, hope you're both well. Can't stop tonight, but I hope you had a good evening. Thanks for popping in, Becky, and saying hi.
Needs 9 seconds more.
No, I'm happy with mine.
All right.
That amount, thank you very much. Hannah, thank you for joining us, and thank you for your lovely words. You sound very excited and chirpy and positive, which is lovely. We're both doing well. Weekend has been good so far. Nice shopping vlog yesterday, which is up on the channel. Thank you, sir.
And just because some of you say we never have dessert, let's finish with some plum tart tatin with plums picked from our very own allotment and some lovely Swedish glacé vanilla ice cream.
Nice. Just want to have a piece on its own, to be honest, first.
Oh, well, they've kept their tart.
Nothing wrong with that at all. That's proper nice. I'd go as far as to say they're actually a little bit more tart.
Well, I didn't use cane sugar, I used coconut sugar. It's got a bit more of a kind of brown flavour.
Yeah, very nice. Nice way to end a lovely meal, really, because it's quite light, isn't it?
Yeah. And all I did was I used a square roasting dish, cut my plums in half around the line, checking if there's any worms in, get the seeds out.
Cut its plums in half. Oh, matron.
Put them round side down, flat side up in the roasting tray. Sprinkled them with coconut sugar and then put puff pastry on top and tucked it down the sides as best I could. Cooked it until golden brown. Plum tart tatin. Kicked off our very own tree at plot 25, which makes everything more delicious.
Yeah.
We've eaten so much plot 25 this last few weeks.
We have, haven't we? We have.
Well, Da Vinci has cooled down, thankfully.
Oh, see, it's nice to share, isn't it? Ashley says, that looks delicious. Me and Tom shared a cinnamon bun my sister's girlfriend made earlier. How lovely. Nice. NK, thanks for joining us from Germany. NK says, hi and good evening. Enjoy your dessert. Many greetings from Germany. Oh, that's where we're up to.
This is utterly delightful. I love finishing with something sweet. I don't do it often enough.
No, we don't do it generally, as a general rule. Oh, that's a series I've not heard of for a long time. Vegan Runner says, love a bit of the British Empire and Red Dwarf.
Oh,
yes.
You're a massive fan of Red Dwarf, aren't you?
Yeah, but I used to quite enjoy the British Empire as well. Funnily enough, it was quite funny. But yeah, I've not seen that for years and years.
Mr. Precious.
She was excellent. Such a good character. Yeah, Flanny, the plum tree is incredible this year. I think we've just been a little bit more on the ball with it as well, haven't we? It was like we've been opportunistic because we lost so many last year, didn't we?
We've been able to share so many of them to so many people, and that's been just gorgeous. And we could probably do the same again now, because she was still full when we left last week. Wasn't she?
Yeah.
It was like we barely touched her.
There's parts of the tree that are incredibly difficult to get to as well. That's the problem. Oh. Gorgeous.
I know the pastry's not swell, but everything else. 30 seconds was perfect.
Thanks for being here, Vegan Runner.
Take care, my love.
Yvonne, she knows us too well.
Oh my God, that was good.
Yeah.
It was so good. You know what, Yvonne, I'm gonna. I don't care.
No shame in this house.
I shouldn't waste food. You weren't wrong though.
Vile peasant.
That was absolutely delicious.
No.
Absolutely. That whole meal was gorgeous. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And enjoyed all the more because of sharing it with you lot.
See, we do this. You do a really good job of it. You just put it back in the cupboard.
Oh, it's so gross.
Delightful.
It was lovely. So.
Oh, what a wonderfully indulgent evening. A rare but wonderfully indulgent evening.
And do you know what I'm up for now?
What?
I take my eyes out, put my glasses on, put my comfy vest on, slouch on my sofa, and watch our nightly episode of Voyager.
We can watch one tonight, can't we?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes.
That's what I'm in the mood for.
Absolutely, Ashley. Absolutely, Yvonne. Samuel says, yes, Red Dwarf was the best comedy ever. I laughed so hard with that show. Samuel, I would tend to agree. I may be a little bit biased. Grew up watching Red Dwarf and absolutely loved, particularly series 1 to 10. Absolutely brilliant. Tracy says, by the way, guys, you were absolutely correct. The snack did not stop me from stuffing 4 lovely waffles made by Leroy in my face.
Good on you, Tracy. And good on you, Leroy, for making them, my love.
Dorcas, dare I ask? The Sandman? Question mark.
We've had a whole conversation about it, but Adam thought it was brilliant. No, we haven't watched it yet. We haven't watched one episode. Maybe because it's horror, isn't it?
It's Neil Gaiman who's married to Amanda Palmer. No, Amanda Palmer. Yeah. So very, very talented writer. I'm assuming it's awesome.
Is it horror?
It's horror, gothic horror, kind of gothic style horror. Ah. Da Vinci, if we can get our finger pulled out and get it sorted quick enough, we're hoping to make some apple cider from the apple tree at the allotment. If not, apple juice.
Maybe chutneys or...
Yeah, will there be some...
Depends how busy we are.
Yeah.
Of course, it's lots of hopes of doing certain stuff with our produce, of taking a back seat just because we're hella busy.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, a little bit of that. A little bit of busyness.
Right, we've been on 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is our average. We're going to bring this to a close now, but we never do that without giving everyone a chance to say goodbye to each other. A massive thank you from us to our moderators this evening. Thank you, ladies. Love you girls so much for always being here and, you know, dealing with the shit. Much appreciated. Massive thank you to all our channel members and our patrons and every single one of you that simply watches the channel, whether you comment or you don't. We appreciate you. Thank you for taking an interest in our lives and tagging along on this crazy journey of TVG-ness. Because it is a bit of a crazy journey sometimes, particularly the last few months. It's been crazy.
It has. I mean, we're a lifestyle channel. I think most of you, I've said this previously, most of you that join us, or particularly on our live streams, you are the people who have taken the time to really get to know us, to know who we are, what we're about, and we are eternally grateful for that, because that's going above and beyond. That's going the extra mile. You know, we've got a huge amount of subscribers on the channel who will, of course, dip in and out with the things that they like, because we're a lifestyle channel that does all kinds of different things. But the crew, the regulars that join us, particularly on our lives, yeah, massively appreciate all the support.
Always.
Genuinely.
Right, my loves, I think everyone has had a chance to say good night, farewell, au revoir. So thank you very much for spending your time with us. Shout out to Eduardo's Gone Vegan. That was a great meal. We've got a piece of garlic bread left each for supper time. Yes. But that was a great meal, thoroughly enjoyable. And shout out to Paul who made that lovely plum tart sound. The guy can cook.
Yeah.
Love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again very, very soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.